is Money Monday, a segment here at 4 o'clock where we talk about easy to understand ways to navigate our finances. We do it with the help of our friend Paul Hood with Hood CPAs. Paul, always good to see you, my friend.
You too, Brian.
We are in the thick of it, aren't we? Tax season's upon us. We talked just last week that the IRS continues to warn of tax refund delays this year. The agency says right now it has a staffing shortage of about 1,000 employees. Some say they're having trouble reaching the IRS. Paul, what should someone do if they need to contact the IRS before they file this year?
Well, and it's true, Brian. I don't know. We literally have signs going up in all our offices, fun signs, but it says that we think aliens have taken all the CPAs, because where are all the people gone? We don't know. The IRS, even before COVID, their employee group was about 40% close to retirement age. So they were hurting already, but we don't know where these people went. So yes, expect shortages. Two, we're telling people, plan on extending. If you don't need the money right away, if you're going to get a refund, plan on extending, because there's a lot greater chance of mistakes made. If you can't file your return, for instance, there's a lot of things, several things this year that the IRS was supposed to send out to taxpayers that they'll need before they file the return. How much did they get for any advanced child tax credit? What was their stimulus that they got? We're telling people you either need to wait, extend, or you can file your return. If you're missing some information, file that return, and with the bulk of the information, maybe get as much of your refund back if you're getting one, and then file an amended return in the future, which just costs more, potentially more risk of being audited on an amended return. So the main thing is for people to be patient if possible.
All right, we also have a couple of viewer questions that came in over the past week regarding taxes. First one goes to Molly. Molly says, my husband and I filed jointly and are both 1099 employees in different industries. We both work from home in separate workspaces. Are we both able to claim the home office deduction for each of our respective spaces?
So first off, Molly, don't use the words 1099 employee in the same sentence. Those are two different things. And it's very common confusion. People think they have the option of being self-employed or a contract employee or an employee. But you're not. You're one or the other. Second, the answer is yes. If the rules say that if you've got a room that's used regularly and exclusively for business, then you can take the pro rata share of the indirect expenses. Indirect expenses can be like your utilities, your mortgage interest, any landscaping type things. But if they have two completely separate offices that are used regularly and exclusively for them, yes, they can.
All right, last question goes to Dwight. Dwight says, my children work at my small business. Can I put them on payroll tax-free up to $12,950 per year? Would I receive a tax deduction and the kids receive the money tax-free?
So yeah, that's a very common planning tool. I tell people, don't just hand to your kids. Make them do some work. If you've got a business, make them do some work, and you can pay them up to the standard deduction for an individual, which is about $12,000 indexed. So yeah, they can earn that without paying any income taxes, and the parents get a deduction on their tax return. Now, one thing, if the parents are organized as a business like an S corp or whatever, they have to withhold Social Security taxes on those kids. So you're actually paying the Social Security taxes in for your kids, but if you're in a tax bracket that's higher than 15%, then it's still a good move. But yeah, they need to be doing some work.
All right, great questions this week. Great advice, as always, Paul. Good to see you, my friend. And if you're watching right now and you have a financial question you'd like for us to talk about next Monday, you can send in your question, just like those folks did, to moneymonday@griffin.news.